Hi everybody. Oh, pull back over. The noise that you hear above me, get away! The noise that you're going to hear above me is my sister. She's cleaning. She's getting shit ready for Thanksgiving because it's Thanksgiving Day. And I wanted to shoot this video because I'm very thankful for the fact that I woke up and discovered that the Mormon cult was exactly that, a cult, a hateful cult at that. So, without further ado, this is my second set of Mormon scriptures with the Bible, Book of Mormon, Doctrine and Covenants, and Pearl of Great Price. All right, here. This is one that my mom bought for me because I lost my other pair that I've already described in another video. And as an added bonus, this is a Holy Bible. So we're going to be torturing them. So I got the lighter fluid, and I got a lighter. I couldn't find any matches because I just wanted to just shove it in there. Okay, anyway, here we go. You know, I highly suggest you guys do stuff like this, you ex-Mormons, you former Christians. It's amazingly therapeutic, because a lot of it you're getting your anger and frustrations out, especially, you know, being mad after discovering what you believed like almost all your life to be false and just bullshit. This is the best way to do it. And it helps get the anger out. It helps get the negative feelings, and it's very therapeutic. And actually, this is fun. This is really fun. I'm having a blast. So, oh, I'm already at Deuteronomy. There we go. So, because, you know, even the Bible is bullshit. It's made up bullshit. You know, there are certain people that have studied this and have actually, in a way, proven that Jesus never really existed. So, there's one book by, his last name is Fitzgerald, and it's a book called Nailed, and I highly suggest that's a really good book, because he shows that there's never been any archaeology. God damn it, I can't talk. I haven't had my coffee. But the archaeology, whatever. I'm trying to say that word and I can't. Evidence that Jesus was never really there, because just because it says it in the Bible does not make it true. I mean, there are people that made up the ancient god Aron-Ra, or Mithra, the Persian god Mithra, or any of the others, like Cthulhu, or flying spaghetti monster. There's no proof of any gods, plain and simple. So, turn out whole sections. Because this was just a genuine waste of paper. It really, when they print up bullshit. So, we're gonna make a big fire. Well, actually, I'm currently in Toppenish, Washington. This is where my family lives. So I drove down here from Tacoma, where I live, to come visit family, and the Thanksgiving dinner is going to be, where I'm going is my brother's house. So we're not going to be eating until like 4 o'clock, so, or 4-ish. Family doesn't really do set times. They just about this or about that. And Isaiah, tearing out Isaiah. Well, actually, in the part of Isaiah is in the Book of Mormon. I think Joseph Smith got a little bit lazy, and he said, "Well, I'll just take some stuff out of the Bible and put it in mine, just copy it word for word." And you know, I think he was running out of ideas and trying to make the Book of Mormon a little bit more legitimate looking. I think that's why he did it, is, you know, he wanted it to be almost as big as the Bible. So and I really believe that's what he did. Is just, he plagiarized. He seriously. That's enough! There's noises upstairs, so they have to bark. I know, you have to bark, huh? I know. And I'm hoping some of the pages will break apart when I throw them into the fireplace. Because a lot of them are like barely sticking close together. Oh, there you go. That's awesome. I'm just going to scatter. This is so awesome. Okay, oh, there's one right here. There's one right here. So I hope everyone's Thanksgiving is going really great. I do want to say something about holidays in general and atheism. We as atheists do celebrate the holidays. We just don't put in the religious aspect of it. I celebrate Christmas and Thanksgiving with my family, because that's the important thing, is your family. And because they're there for you when you need them. I mean, a lot of times. Oh, dang it. Get in there. Okay. There's more to this than I thought. Oh, how can we do this? Oh, I've got in the back of the fireplace. The flue is open. Lonnie's sister reminded her, hey, make sure that the flue's open. It is. So this fireplace is not really used. She has one on the upstairs. This is the basement part of her house, and this is she turned it into her sewing room. If I turn the camera around, you would see patterns and piles of fabric waiting to be cut and all this stuff. She has a serger and sewing machine. It's you know, she does awesome sewing. So getting tired. And I think this cover is not leather. Oh, it's genuine leather. Bonded and something. I don't know. But I guess it is genuine leather. Let's see if it burns. Let's see if the cover will burn. Oh. This is I'm having fun. I love destroying things. Can be very, like I said before, very, very therapeutic. And okay, Roman. We're still in the Bible. her son has arrived. Her son is married, has 2 kids. They're gigantic. They're barely in their teens, and they're friggin' huge. So I think that's just pretty cool. Okay. My hands aren't as strong as they used to be. Okay. Turn out. Oh, ribbon. This is the topical guide as well as the book of Revelation. So we finally got the Bible ripped out. There's the ribbon that was bookmarking. There's another one right here too, so I'll get to that in a minute. And when I finish with the Book of Mormon, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the tape and pre-rip out the Bible, because the Bible's still here. I think this used to belong to somebody. The Chain Reference Bible, 4th Improved Edition. Self-pronouncing text. So it's the B.B. Kirkbride Bible Company Incorporated, Indianapolis, Indiana. So what I'm going to do, I'll shut the camera off. I probably should do it now. Calm down. Actually, these little notches, that things that the index, that kind of makes it easier to grip and tear up. So if you're gonna, when you destroy your scriptures, that's what you do. You just grab them by the index. This is the back. This is. I think I can rip it. I'm not strong enough. But in it goes. About the spine. There's the other ribbon. Okay. Index at the very back of the book for all the nonsense. Oh, like I said, I do have one more Book of Mormon, and it's large print in size, so it's kind of big, and if my brother will let me, because he has guns, and I would like to shoot the shit, literally, out of the Book of Mormon, the large print Book of Mormon, because I don't think these should be inflicted on anybody. And I got to tell you this story. There is a friend of mine that I grew up with in a Mormon cult. Well, there's a couple of them actually, but the one I'm particularly thinking of is he is gay, and he still wants to be part of the Mormon church. This breaks my heart completely, because the church just tells you that, oh, you can be gay, it's perfectly fine, but you can't act on it. You can't get married. Like, you can't get married in the temple. They won't allow that. Not yet anyway, but hopefully maybe they'll eventually get a revelation about it. And it's just basically telling them, you know, you can't date anybody. You can't date who you want to date. You can't fall in love. You can't. And I'm sorry, but that's just such bullshit. Having an entire cult tell you who to love. I mean, they used to have, this was like back in the 70s, 80s, if you were Mormon and came out as gay, they would send you to some sort of therapy, and a lot of it was like electroshock, where they attach electrodes to your penis and testicles, and they would show you pictures of pornography of women, and men didn't, the homosexuals didn't react to seeing naked women, but if they were showed naked men, pictures of naked men, and they got aroused, then they'd get a shock. And that's just so fucked up. That is just, it's just not right. Well, they don't do that anymore, I guess. You know, it's just too hurtful and painful, and it really fucks up somebody's psyche. So it really angers me when any religion has thoughts that, oh, being gay is wrong or a sin or blah blah blah. That's bullshit. Being gay is a preference. I've said this time and time again, that being gay is a preference. It's not bad or evil, or there's no demon in you, or nonsense like that. It's just a preference. I mean, just like anything else, you know, I prefer kosher dill pickles over sweet pickles. That's me, but some people like sweet pickles. I don't. So, my favorite apple is a Granny Smith apple. I like the tartness. And some people like their fruit to be sweet, or the apple to be sweet. So, well, this is, I know the feeling about this, what I'm doing right now, just to kind of give it a little bit of, the thing is, since time has passed, since when I destroyed my other scriptures, there was still a lot of anger that I did get out of me. So why are you burning your scriptures, babe? Because I can. That's why, because I can. So, and there's just a lot of stuff that just, I need to get rid, I'm getting rid of things, and I've held on to these for too damn long. Just too damn long. Okay, too many pages to rip, it gets hard. It's very, very difficult. Doctrine and Covenants. Oh, this is the very back of the book. See, there's still the fake ass maps. Totally made up. You know, if all you do is Google Earth it and you know what the hell's going on. See, these are all the maps. Let's tear up the maps. Okay, the maps in here is made from a different paper than the printed scriptures. Okay, get in there, guys. Get in there. Okay, last of the map. Ribbon. Now there's like 2 or 3 ribbons in this set. Trying to get in. Okay. Almost got it. Almost got it. Ugh. This is just fun. And I get to, when I throw into the fireplace, that's a little bit of aggression just coming out. And it's an awesome thing. Oh, this is the Bible Dictionary. Part right here. Some topical guides. This is we're heading into the home stretch. Heading into the home stretch. Now, part of me wishes I had my paper shredder. I'd shred it, toss it all in the fireplace, and be done with it. It'd be a lot faster. It'd be noisy. It'd be noisy as hell, but hey, it'd be fun. I really like doing the ripping the Book of Mormon, shredding it. That was really a lot of fun. So, and yeah, it was noisy, but I suggest you take a look at all my videos actually. Well, not all of them. Some of them. There's 1 or 2 of them in there where I was a blonde at the time and I had longer hair. So that was ever so much younger. I was still living in Yakima at the time. I had the blonde hair and first left Mormonism. I was still in Yakima, and like I said, I left the church Mormon cult in 2009, and I discovered or realized I was an atheist about 3 years later, 2 years later, in 2011, and it's just been a great ride ever since. Because that's what life is, it's just a ride, to quote Bill Hicks. So, kind of getting anxious here, I think. No, that's the spine. Jesus. You know what? I just thought of something. What if this shit don't burn? So there's a question. Will it burn? Let's find out. So I thought that would be just that'd be a pisser. That would be such a pisser to not have this shit not go up. And I'm trying to talk to a friend of mine. She has left the church. She just has stopped going. She stopped wearing her garments. And I went to visit her yesterday. And I asked her if she'd give me a couple of sets of garments. Actually, if I offer to buy her the temple garments and the temple robes and veil and all that shit, she may sell it to me, because there's some stuff I'm kind of thinking about doing. And if I could have those things, that'd be just awesome. Incredibly awesome. Or if I find, or if one of my viewers, if they want to send me their Mormon stuff, absolutely, I'd be glad to take it. I'll just get in contact with me privately. I'll post my private email on this letter, on this video, in the description, and you can get in contact with me. So look at this, is not much left. Not much left. I kind of want to get this done before I have to head out to my brother's house for Thanksgiving dinner. I want to see my nieces and nephews, because I haven't seen them in about a year, and in a couple of cases 2 years, and I just can't really wait. So, second book of Nephi and Mosiah. We'll get that way. Instead of doing lots of ripping, crumbling, we'll get air in between the pages so they can burn. Almost there. Look at that. This is pretty fucking awesome. This is pretty awesome. Yep. There's some sticks, so there's a little bit of wood in here, so I'm starting a whole bar. Let's see, another squirt. And this is the last of my Mormon scriptures. Torn all to hell. Or maybe I should tell the story. The brown scriptures that I got, my mother bought them for me because I'd lost my other set, and which I did eventually find. I left it at the church, and the people in the library just kind of held it back, and even though I kept asking for it, they said, no, we don't see it anywhere. And it had my name on it. You could tell it was mine. It was just, they lied to me. Well, they're Mormons. They fucking lie. So, there you have it. So, I did eventually find my Mormon scriptures. And I even bought my own hymn book. And I think all I did was just get rid of it, gave it away, because a lot of the Mormon books, like from different general authorities or leaders, I had several of those books, and at that time, I just wanted to get rid of it, so I took boxes of stuff, and I gave it to she's still kind of sort of a friend. I mean, she still lives here in Yakima area, and she was my visiting teacher at the time. A visiting teacher, for those who don't know, visiting teacher are ladies that come and visit you from the Relief Society, and they're supposed to, you know, if you need help with anything, if you need whatever, or they give you a church lesson, because sometimes people can't make it to church. So, oh, this is the last of it. Holy shit. Yeah. This is the last of it. Doctrine and Covenant. And Ether. So this is the last of it. And what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to turn off the camera and sit and rip the shit out of this Bible. Oh, this is so bad. What is this? Oh, the pronouncing guide. Yeah, some of these Bible, Book of Mormon names were very, very. Okay, I'm going to shut the tape off. Oh God, getting up is hard to do. There we go. Yes, Julie. Okay. Oh. Get her away. Okay. Chewy, that's enough. Okay, this is the last little bit of the Bible. Chewy, that's enough. There's just a few the stuff that I dropped, and it's the paper on the Bible is different. It was so much easier to rip. I mean, I could take like this. It's just like, you know, 25 pages or so, and just. But with the Book of Mormon and all that, that was pretty tough paper. So this is the last of it. Right here. I'll just do that. Screw it. Okay. And then I was tossing stuff into the fireplace. Kind of spilled out a little bit. So, yeah, I don't do things small. Holy shit, this is a lot of paper. And I know I'm probably going to get hate mail for this, for the Bible. Ripping up the Bible, because a lot of people have feelings. And I get that. Actually, let's see. Oop. Okay, here we go. Doesn't that look cool? I think is going to burn fairly quickly. There it is. I like watching the fire sometimes. It's just kind of relaxing. And the sound that the fire makes as it's burning. That is so awesome. I love it. Piece stuck right there. There you go. Doesn't that look, that just looks so awesome. That was cool. Okay, I'll put it away. Absolutely love this. Too incredible. Hi, Joey. Oh my goodness. Is he gonna cuddle with Mama? Oh, I love you too. Yeah. I think it's gonna burn a little while, but it's nice to look at. It really is. You're just my babies. You're so funny. You're so funny. So funny. That is just too awesome. Yeah, I see ya. I see ya. I see ya. They're all crawling all over me. You guys are silly. You guys are silly. Shh, don't bark. You're fine. What's with all the barking? That's enough. Stop. Stop. We're not gonna fight. We're not gonna fight. You guys can get along. You two can get along. It's your bravo. Get along with your bravo. Yes. Okay, yeah, yes, I baby talk to my dogs. Okay, and with that, stop. With that, I'm going to end this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me rip up and burn 2 useless books as much as I did, ripping them up. And I'd like to see more people do this. Burn their old scriptures, whether it be Bible, Book of Mormon, the Quran, whatever book. So I want you guys to have a great Thanksgiving and have wonderful holidays coming up. There's some really cool holidays that's coming around the corner, and yes, it's traditionally Christmas. So, and I don't say Merry Christmas because there's more than one holiday. You know, there's other religious faiths that celebrate at basically the same time. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. I love you. This is Mr. Saint. Please rate, subscribe, comment. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Holy cow, I got up.